Okay, so the guardian is going to move in a new house, and little Lucy likes to mark. So what I suggested as one of the new rules is not being allowed on the furniture. Now, whenever we remove the dog's access for the furniture without permission, and after 30 days, then the dog can get on the furniture if the human invites the dog. But whenever we make that transition, I always suggest getting a dog bed. I like to put the dog bed underneath the television, because that way when the dog, when we're sitting looking at the TV, the dogs get the perception that we're looking at them. So what I do is I let Lucy taste one of the treats. Now I'm going to take it and I'm going to toss it on top of the dog bed. Now it's there, I'm not going to point it out to her. Veil. We're going to say veil right now as the command word. The guardian may change it to something later on. So now she's staying on it. Now I'm waiting for her to leave, and when she does, I'm going to toss another treat on there, and the second she touches it with her lips, she's going to hear the command word of veil. So now we've done this a couple times before we started filming this, so now she already knows. So now she's looking, you can film her, she's looking, are there any other dog treats? This is similar to the analogy I use is if every time we went to a restaurant we found a $100 bill in the lobby, we would probably eat there a lot. So same sort of thing for them. Every time they go to the dog bed, something good happens. So she's come off slightly, so I'm going to go ahead and toss another one on there. There we go. Now I'm not pointing out where it is. These have a strong aroma. So if there we go. So now she can smell it's there. She's going to find it on her own, but she has to work for this. So you're going to say the V word when she touches it with her lips. Now there's three ways I do it. First one is I toss and let the dog see me as I toss it. Now she lost track of it when I tossed it. So this kind of leads me to the second one, which is where I just leave one on the dog bed with the dogs not seeing me. And then as soon as the dog finds it, we point it out. And you can just stay sitting there. And maybe shoot her or me while we're talking about me. Let's shoot me there we go. Now she's going back over, so if she goes over, there we go. So, veil. So you want to say veil the same, or whatever the command word is, the same second that the treat touches their lips. So the first way we do it is we just toss the treat over there, let the dog go get it, and say the command word. Second way we do it is we leave the treat there, and don't say anything. Don't even point it out. Just leave it there. Now these are meat treats, so these have a strong aroma. The dog should smell them. But if we have a nice contrast, a light cream or a white colored dog bed and a brown treat on top of it, they're going to see it very easily, walk over there and get it. As soon as it touches their lips, then we say the word veil. The third way I do it is I put the treat up against the dog's nose and I lead it over to the dog bed, put it in a sit or a lay down position, then pop the treat in their mouth and say veil. So after we do this enough, then the dog will start hanging out there on their own, trying to get that treat. So at first we do it to entice, and then after a while, then we do it to reward. So once the dog starts going over there on its own, if you can get up quietly and walk over and give them a dog treat within 3 seconds, then you do it. Veil. She's got another one. Or if you can't get up, just the second the dog goes over and touches the dog bed, we just say the word veil in a nice warm tone. But notice we've only done this maybe about 5 or 6 treats. She's already hanging out on the dog bed because that's where the good stuff happens. So after a while, the dogs will gravitate towards there. So again, at first we just toss them and we say the command word when they touch their lips to entice them to go there. After a while, then we reward them for going there. But now they have a place they can go that gives them a little bit of status, not this much status as the humans have. And that way the dogs can see a literal distinction between the authority of the humans and the authority and status that they have.